whether my screen is ready.
Yes, ma'am.
Means you can see my screen.
Yes.
Okay, then you can proceed.
Good afternoon, everyone. Now, speaker for third session is Dr. Mrs. Mangal Hemant Dhain, ma'am. Uh, I take an opportunity to introduce ma'am. Dr. Mrs. Mangal Hemant Dhain has 29 years of total professional experience, including more than 12 years experience as a head of electrical engineering department. She has done ME in Power System, PhD in Electrical Engineering, and is a Leadership Fellow of East West Center, USA. She was selected for the Leading the Leaders program of renowned East West Center, USA, and was one of the 25 team members selected from 16 countries for developing peace understanding among Asia Pacific regions. She has received around 28 plus awards with 4 at international level, which includes several Best Teacher, Best Head of Department, Recognition of Excellence Award at institute level, and Distinguished Woman Engineer. Women Researcher, Leading Educator Award at national international levels. She has 3 YouTube channels and published many technical books for 4 states of Indian universities. More than 59 papers in international national journals, conferences on technical topics as well as related to improving quality education. Innovative teaching learning methodology. She has visited 5 international countries, UK, Taiwan, Singapore, Thailand, and USA for her professional work and worked as a keynote speaker, session chairman, presenter, speaker, technical advisor, technical program committee member, coordinator, and reviewer at reputed IEEE and other international conferences and workshops. At present, she is working as a senior member of IEEE and one of the IEEE members of Standard for planning smart cities at international level. She is also working as a member of planning committee at international for developing online course of Indo-Universal collaborations of engineering education for engineering college teachers. Her main interest is in working for holistic development of educational institutes by coaching, counseling, organizing, facilitating workshops for multidimensional development of faculties, staff, and students. Up till now, she has organized more than 20 workshops as a coordinator of our institute's Center of Excellence in Teaching and Learning. Will be happy to organize and conduct for your institute too. I welcome you, ma'am, for the session.
Thank you, madam. And thanks to my principal, Dr. D.S. Bormane, for giving me opportunity to organize this event and as well as to have one session. So I would like to start. I'm very sorry, dear participants, because we are running ahead half an hour, but this is last day. So I think you will be also eager to learn something more. So thank you. Now let us start with my topic. My topic is inventory of tools and techniques for outcome-based instruction delivery. I changed my topic because I have received your feedback and the one Google Sheet I had taken. From that, I analyze about 485 participants have given me your interest, and I am observing since 4 days what are your expectations or what are your difficulties or doubts. So that way I have tried to frame up my session. Earlier it was inventory of tools and techniques for enhancing learning outcome. But learning outcome is the last stage. If we have not understood course outcome, program outcome, then we cannot frame learning outcome. Yesterday, sir also told that learning outcome we can do after CO. So what I thought, instead of going so higher level, let us start with the outcome based, Miss CO framing. So I have just changed my title. So let us start. I would like to welcome you all because I will not keep my slideshow on because I want to operate some many chat box and videos. So I think it's fine. Is it fine? Screen is fine? Because if I will make slideshow, I cannot operate other controls. Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
It's fine now. You can
yes.
observe it. So welcome all the participants. I welcome you in my session. So let us start with the session. Before that, as it is an instruction, this is for instruction delivery, inventory of tools and techniques for outcome-based instruction delivery. Instruction is something different than the teaching. Instruction is something that only speaker will speak and the participants will listen. That is different because when we use the word instruction, that goes in the active learning mode. So first instruction I would like to give, please keep page, notebook and pen with you. Please. All of you participants, please bring notebook and pen with you. I will wait for some time. Okay, so fine. Now see, I am teaching you or I am telling you instruction delivery means what we will deliver in our lecture. If we are teaching for the class, what should be our delivery in the class? If we are taking some sessions in the workshops or faculty development program, what should be our instruction? So side by side, I am taking my slides and my contents, and side by side, I will tell you some few instructions on the instruction delivery. So every time, whenever we start conducting lecture or any session, first slide has to be content. So now you tell me what should be the content related to the topic. And this content I have framed concerning your interest. So this is very, very important for the outcome-based educations. Because if we'll frame our talk only as per our view and only what I want to tell, then that will never give us outcome. So mapping of the learner's expectations, mapping of the learner's level is very important. So content always has to frame with the learner's level. And every speaker of the FDP, I communicated my desire, what should be the content. I found out the experts from that area. Suppose now let us consider AR VR. Because when I attended international workshop in Noida for transforming engineering education, I found this audio virtual reality, video virtual reality will be very, very impactful. And now we have to learn that. Since that time, I was searching and I found these experts and I told them how to frame the sessions because that was my expectations and request. So two speakers spoke for one session. So every time, every teacher or speaker has to frame the content based on the design of the theme of the program, based on the learner's interest. Now you will ask me how we can do that because our syllabus is not in hand. Okay, but NBA or accreditation committees have given us the scope for framing all the POs, whatever COs we will be taking, that has to map with PO. And if you will concentrate on the 12 PO, you will see that if we will focus on our syllabus, only we will be able to map only 2.5 POs or hardly 3. So what about remaining 8, 9? So that way scope is given. So content beyond syllabus, curriculum gap, bridging the curriculum gap, these two tools have been given to us. So we can frame our content. Okay. So let us see our FDP. FDP title was Advanced Teaching Tools, Techniques and Methodology for Outcome-Based Education. And therefore I selected the topic just to make the list of tools and techniques. Whatever speakers will speak in this FDP, if I will revise the content for my participants, then outcome will be enhanced. Because usually we attend in a very fast mode. You have also seen number of sessions where the speakers are also concentrating on covering much things in the prescribed time period. So if we listen only, that goes off, because we should not attend FDP only just for listening and understanding. We have to implement what we are learning. We have to implement, and then only will come outcome. So always it is my practice, whenever I frame any FDP, any workshop, I do take session in that, which will be framed based upon the learner's interest, and also it will revise whole workshop or FDP. So that again is my objective, revising the whole 3-4 days learning, as well as just mapping all this, and to enhance the outcome of participants, means enhance the your outcome, learning outcome. So you have to implement what you have learned. So let us see how we can implement in our teaching sessions whatever we have learned 3-4 days. So that was about I wanted to talk. Now I took your interest and I found that, see, this actually graphs is very less, but I would like to tell out of 481 participants, many participants are just focusing on CO, PO, mapping. So their expectations I got, instead of learning, means teaching and pedagogy, these interests are more. Many have, you have given online technology tools and this, so we are just coming with that program, so you can wait. So I have taken this COPO mapping and just how we can map our activities, so that way I change my slides also. Every day I am changing my slide. So let us start with the content. Now I am taking the content. So my content of the session will be first introduction. I have just not started the introduction yet. Then again, we have to frame the objectives. So my content will be introduction of the topic, then objectives, then outcomes. So whole these we can say as a introduction only in general sense. Then I would like to revise FDP content. Just now I told, introduce FDP content of last 4.5 days. Inventory of instruction tools. So I would like to take inventory of instruction tools. Then also inventory of instruction techniques. I am taking only tools and techniques, but methodology I will touch. Then instruction and instruction planning. So unless and until we will not use all these tools and techniques which I have learned in our teaching, unless and until we don't use that in our planning, instruction planning means teaching plan in simple way. So if we will not plan our teaching plan effectively, then what is the use of this? So let us learn how to make the teaching plan, how to make instruction planning. Then another topic I will take correlations with outcome-based education. So I have framed this only for your expectations related to COPU. So let us see how this teaching plan we can correlate with the outcome-based education. So that will be the content. And now always how we have to frame the content, I will give some hints which you can note down. So always we have to frame the content. How can I present this information in a learner-centered way? Always. Now today we are focusing on the learner's objective, not the teacher's objective. So always we have to focus our learners. So how we can frame, how we can give them learner centers, means learner has to do more, where instructor has to do less, where teacher has to do less. Learner will do more. So you will do more in my sessions. What are the skills to be taught? So these always we focus. What are the knowledge I will give? What are the skills I will consider? This is not the problem. Problem is it has to be learner center. And how do my students learn best? This is the most aspect of deciding content, because every students, every participants, everybody's learning levels are different. Learning styles are different. Everybody learns in a different way. Somebody will like to learn by hearing, somebody will like to see visual, somebody will like to do the something. So we have to frame our sessions or content in a best way so that learning outcome will be higher. Can I provide ways to learn for all types of visual, kinesthetic and verbal learners? Yesterday, speaker Mr. Sinde was talking about this, visual, kinesthetic and verbal. We have to focus on this in framing our content. So let us see the revision of our Shekhapure sir. Shekhapure sir yesterday told the Gagne's 9 events of instruction. And I will tell you, my dear participant, you always remember this, because unless and until we don't refer these Gagne's 9 events of instruction, never our single lecture will be fruitful. Never our single workshop session will be fruitful. We have to frame our every session considering this in the mind. So I am going to demonstrate how we can implement these Gagne's 9 events, what Mr. Shekhapure sir told yesterday. Actually, I wanted to take the session on this only, but he said, no, madam, I will take. Then I said, okay, then you do that, I will just show the implementation. So see these 9 events. First, we have to gain the attentions of our participants or the learners. Gain the attentions. Never start with the content. Never start with the immediately the material, instruction material or whatever you want to teach. First, you have to gain the attentions of the learners. Then informing on the learning objectives. So second stage, learning objectives. That usually we do learning objectives. Then stimulate prior recall of knowledge. So let us see how we can improve this or use this, implement in. So first we have to say warm-ups or the gaining attentions. If suppose I will take this session physically, I would have asked you to move, jump and do something. So warming up is essential. Now we are online, you can jump at your place. Okay. So just it gives us the energy. So let us see the introduction. So I would like to tell you the terms: inventory of tools and techniques for outcome-based education. So what is mean by inventory? Inventory is generally used in the production processes. But here I have particularly used because this is our production. Whatever we are giving our students output to the industry, they are our products. Students are our products. So I have particularly used the word inventory. So inventory is a complete list of items. Means very in simple term, it is a total list of the tools and techniques which we will make now. So tools, what is the tool in teaching? In teaching tool, it is the object which helps us to make the classroom instruction more effective. Generally tool we use blackboard, chalk, nowadays smart board. But are they sufficient? We have to use variety of tools in our session based on the learner's interest, variety of their learning styles. So tools make our classroom instruction more effective. And I always use my simple tool, my hand. I reduce my chalkboard, means you can say chalk work on the board, blackboard, and I use my hand in a wonderful way. So hand can be our most effective instruction tool. Pen can be effective. Techniques, because we have to make inventory of techniques. So technique is a way of carrying out a particular task. Now I am taking the session. In what way I am taking is my own technique. Somebody's technique will be different. So we have to focus on our technique, how it can be in a effective way. So that will be the instruction. Now let us see instruction. Now what is meaning of the instruction in real sense? It is a goal-directed teaching process. It is not teaching. Teaching is a very lower level word. Means you can say dimensions is very low level. We have seen 6 levels of learning. And teaching just comes to the only one level, imparting only cognitive based things, imparting only knowledge, imparting only knowledge at a lower level so that students will be able to only explain and describe the things. Means in Marathi we say Gokampatti. So Gokampatti means teaching. But when we say goal, some goals are there and we have to define our goals and we have to judge our outcome, then it becomes instruction. It is a set of events external to the learner. See, now whatever I am talking, it is external. It is coming through the cosmos to you. That is the external. But what is going inside your mind? Definitely some expressions, some feelings, some thoughts are coming in your mind. So what is the instruction? Set of events external to the learners. I am talking. Somebody might be listening only just my sound, my words. Somebody might be thinking in what way I am giving the instruction. So which are designed by the instructor to support the internal process of learning. I have designed my today's session so that something should happen in your internal brain, internal process. So according to that, I have set my target. So I am saying it is instruction delivery. Something internal process is required. So that is the
Madam,
so yes.
Madam, can you please keep the mic little far? Your voice is breaking.
Voice is breaking.
So much noise is coming. So please keep
Okay.
that microphone far.
Microphone now I can't arrange. 1 minute. Actually, everything is now in college cupboard. So I have taken
Okay.
now close
Yeah,
to me
because
and
there are some yeah, some suggestions
near
from
to me.
participants. So,
Yes.
okay, please
So now
please
let
continue.
us do first learning by doing. Sorry, participant, because my Surface Pro, all the things are in the cupboard, college cupboard. In lockdown, it gets locked down. So I am using some alternative arrangement. Then if it is poor, then I can shift to the mobile and you can move the slides. So reflection, now participant, just see the reflection first. You have seen reflection from the first day. Reflections are very much essential in our instruction delivery. In IIT, they use the word learning by doing. So unless and until we don't frame in our instruction, learning by doing exercises, instruction never becomes active or dynamic. So let us start with first activity, reflections. So I will not use now menti.com because menti.com, Ravi has shown you menti.com. So let us do in a simple way. Answer the following questions based on what you are actually doing in your teaching. Just go on chatting. Maulay sir, can you see the chat? Can you open the chat box?
Okay, okay, ma'am.
Ah. So answer the following questions based on what you are actually doing in your teaching and not what you think you should do. Because I have talked much, you should not tell me actual ideal things. You just tell me what you do in your class. Whether you tell, suppose I am taking a lamp, I am telling fluorescent lamp or incandescent lamp. Whether I am telling or I am explaining them. Explaining me means why color is this, why we have starter, why the length of the fluorescent tube is long, why the incandescent tube length is small, like that. Explaining, or you demonstrate. Demonstrate means whether you show them incandescent lamp on or fluorescent tube on, whether you demonstrate. Just please give in the chat box. Be
Madam,
quick.
chat box is open now. All participant chat box is open. You can just reply in chat.
Mauli sir, I don't see now chat box. It was earlier, 1 minute. Yes, now I have started observing. Good, good, good. Inspire and making fun. All options are coming C, C and D, both B and C, B, B, A, B, C, B. Fine, stop. Stop or I will stop because if I will operate, time will go. Stop. Number of responses are there. Dear participants, stop. I will not make the stop. Okay, wonderful. But the options are coming less. So we have to make our session such a way that they will inspire and fun. So it should be inspiration. It should be fun. And I just started from yesterday to inspire you for my session. Many ask me about the different topics and this and that you take on this, like that. So inspiration earlier and make it fun also. So let us see next now. Gagne's 9 events. So I have informed my learning objectives. No, not yet. My learning's objective are started. Just I have gained your attentions. Now, what can be informing? What can be about the learning objectives? Just guess. Write down on your paper what can be learning objectives. When we are learning inventory of tools and techniques for instruction delivery, what can be my objectives, speaker's objective, your objectives, and dear participant, all you are teacher. I would like to tell you most important thing. Nowadays, accreditation committees or what you can say, panelists are not focusing on these objectives, because when we focus on the course objective, we are assessing the teacher's performance and how we have to move away from the teacher's performance towards the student's learning outcome. So they have stopped now focusing on the course objectives. Yes, learning objectives are very important, but not the course objectives. Earlier it used to be course objectives. Now nobody see course objectives, because when course objectives are focused, teachers are assessed. Teachers assessment is not important. Learning outcomes assessment is important. But still I'm using these objectives because this is my session, FDP session, and not my course. So my objectives of these sessions are recall what you learn in FDP. At the end of session, we will be able to, I also, we will be able to recall what you learn in FDP. Know how to implement your learning. Create inventory of tools and techniques. Create outcome-based instruction plan. Change, this is most important objective of me. Change behavior, values, and attitude towards outcome-based education and appreciate the need of transformations. We have to transform a grade at a very high level of dimensions.
सांगितलं का मम्मीला?
Are important. Plan activities which can be used for improving learning outcome and upgrading ourselves. So these are learning objectives. Now, most important, I will tell you very simple technique. Instead of using these higher levels, fifth level, sixth levels, what is Bloom's taxonomy says, what is Anderson tech, forget that are very difficult to understand and very difficult to frame our session for the beginners. Those who are having 5 to 10 years of experience. Yesterday, I have seen many questions were there to all this. Levels and this, many have not understood. So simple word I will tell you, just remember 3H. If you will frame your teaching, if you will frame any lecture session, just focusing on 3H, you will do wonderful. And this is my own idea, 3H. Remember to use head in the class. Remember to use heart in the class and hand in the class. So 3H, if you focus, you will win, and immediate your transformation will take from teacher to the instructor, from the teacher to the facilitator. So I have used recalling. You will use head in my session, head, 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 hand, hand, hand. See, creating means hand. You will create now inventory in my session. That is what yesterday I said, who will do wonderful exercise. I will give some surprising gift to them. So let us be ready for creating inventory of tools and techniques in your own way, in creative way. Create outcome-based instruction plans. So this you can do after my session, okay? But you can start it. Hand I'm using. Now what is heart? Heart, I am thinking on the behavior, values, and attitude. And this is the third dimensions in the teaching learning process. Again, plan the activities. Okay, so remember 3H while delivering objectives. If you don't understand, just remember what the learners will able to know. Concept, cognitive level, means just getting the information, storing, recalling. Cognitive level, simple level. And where all Indian teaching is doing only this, cognitive level only. Nowadays, before 2-3 years, we have started focusing on the skill dimensions, and that is also hub. So I will tell you, Indian teaching learning system is still at 1.5 dimensions, where I am expecting 4 dimensions. Always I use 4 dimensions in my teaching learning. And in if you will see foreign countries, they do focus on the higher level of dimensions. So feel, so do focus on what students will do. Psychomotor, yesterday Vikas Shinde sir was telling, many have told, psychomotor means hand movements. It must be there in our lecture. Then feeling has to be there. Behavior, attitude, appreciation, ideas, affections. We have to think about this feeling. Then I can say this is the third dimension where I focus myself still at a higher level. Fourth, values and ethics. So that can be 4 dimensions, and I do focus on values and ethics. Therefore, you are thinking I am very harsh and restricting. Yes, I have focused this FDP with that 4 dimensions also. I will use ethics, I will use values, and my learners also learn ethics and values. Okay, so you can remember know, do, feel. Each defined objective is matched with teaching method. Again and again, many speakers told teaching method, learning activities, and types of assessment has to be considered. So simple way, if you are framing your sessions, objectives, outcome, just consider question, answers, activities. Okay, then it will be very good outcome and objective. objective. So what can be outcome? Now what can be outcome of our this session? So I have framed my outcome. While giving this session, my teacher, my participant should able to transform themselves from teacher to facilitator. Yes, if you will implement this in your teaching, your transformation will start from teacher to the facilitator. You will able to do instruction plan. So outcome can be instruction plan, not the teaching plan, mind you. Because even I conduct the session, some participant ask me, show the example of teaching plan. Show the example of instruction plan. My dear participant, instruction plan, what it should include, elements, methodology, different techniques, that only I am delivering session. So considering all the contents of this, you will convert your own teaching plan to the instruction plan. Where simple things I will tell you, you will write down your content and you will also write down your pedagogy. You will also write down your activities. You will also think how I can involve my brain, how I can involve students' hand, how I can involve students' heart, how I can involve students' behavior, values, ethics. All this is nothing but instruction plan. So don't consider only topic to be covered. Topic to be covered, it is very simple to cover the topic. But not a single student will able to remember what you are covering the topic, neither after the session and neither after 2 months or 3 months. Please recall how we learn. Whether learning happens in the class only in one way of delivery, never. Therefore, accreditation has focused lifelong learning skills, self-learning, communications. 9 POs are based on that, where unfortunately we focus only on 2 POs and we forget all 8-9 POs. So instruction plan. So you will be able to plan instruction plan, not a teaching plan. Then developing instructional materials. So teaching plan is the first step. After teaching plan, then comes how you will develop your instructional materials. Suppose this PPT is made. So instruction material, that PPT is instruction material, course file. After that instructional materials, course file will be there, and then session plan. So that will be the things. Now here I would like to tell something about the CO because it's your demand. After completing our outcome, let us see, we need to do course outcome related to the course. So when you are framing course outcome, please focus on the concept, definition, significance, and statement formulation. So these actually CO framing, itself 2 sessions can be there. CO framing can be 2 or 3 sessions. It cannot be simple. So only techniques or hints I will give. While framing CO, focus on the skills. Knowledge, everybody focus on the knowledge. That is not the thing. Focus on the skills, focus on the behavior, and I focus on ethics, values also. So you can also frame that for 4 dimension. Then in another way, I will say what knowledge should students possess, what students they be able to do with, means it will be creative level. So if you are not understood level, just think what they will be able to do. Do level means higher, creative levels. What skills should students will demonstrate? So psychomotor affection. So you can say the 3 domains. Since 2-3 days we are hearing the sound and this terminology, cognitive outcomes levels, affective outcomes level, and psychomotor. In my own simple terminology, this is head, this is hand, and this is heart. So forget all the scientific terminology, focus head, hand, and heart, and it becomes so simple. Without doing anything, you will be converted yourself into the instructor. So now see what learner should care. So if you will see this, I don't know whether you can hear the now. Is it audible? Sir, is it audible?
I think more than.
Yes. Okay.
So much noise is there.
Huh?
Noise is there, noise.
Okay. Now see what learner should feel. We have to also consider one just Okay, Mauri sir, what it was?
Yes.
Could
So
you
much
hear
noise is
that?
there, not audible.
Okay. Okay, it's not noise is not audible. I will tell you, participant. This was the song from the film sung by my student, and I allowed him because our feelings and students' feeling we have to consider in the class environment should not be very tight. So he asked me, and I said, yes, you can sing, and I just praise his song. One example I will tell you when I was teaching, and just it's my habit to ask what you would like to learn. Like I asked you yesterday. So I just asked one time, and then one fellow said, Madam, today no learning. Today just we will enjoy. And then I say, okay, what you would like? He said, I will like to sing a song. I said, yes, you sing a song. And then he just did that. What I did, based on the song, I just took all the lectures and they gave the life lessons, how we can develop our life, how we can achieve our goals, and like that. And that student remained with me very closely throughout my life. He said, Madam, your lecture, how you turned the lecture into the live sessions, it was really wonderful. Students could know that I can sing very well. And really, it's fantastic. So we have to concentrate this way to the feeling. So elements of PO and CO connect. So we have to frame our CO considering all the POs. Usually we think that our syllabus is not mapping with the PO, but just now I told how we have to consider remaining POs that I will demonstrate you. So now Gagne's 9 events, I think I have finished. Gain attention, informing learning objectives. Now let us consider third step, stimulate prior recall of knowledge. So that is my objective also. Let us start, dear participant, be ready. So in HRD UGC FDP, last FDP, this I will tell you all this FDP is just a repetition of what we could do under HRD UGC FDP. Speakers are also same. We had received 5 lakh grant from UGC department, HRD UGC department. And this was the first program where engineering college could get the funding under HRD UGC for pedagogy. So that credit goes to our principal, Dr. D.S. Bormane, and of course me also, because I convinced them engineering teachers don't know much about the pedagogy. Art, science, corpus, they do focus. D.Ed, B.Ed, they do focus. But unfortunately, the need is for engineering education, but we don't know the pedagogy. So I just convinced the thing, and due to Bormane sirs and my efforts, we could hunt that 5 lakh funding, and the same program we are running, and that is free. How much we struggled, 5 lakh, and management had sanctioned 75,000. But now this, I'm very happy because participants are increasing, and that participant number was 20. For 20, our budget was more than 6 lakh. Now it's free, and at least 400-500 participants are attending. I am happy, speakers are happy. So let us see reflection to learning by doing exercise. Be quick, participant. Now you have to use your creative ideas. And from earlier sessions of the FDP, write down number of tools, techniques, strategies, and methods adopted by speakers and facilitators, because many of them were facilitators. They were not speakers, they were facilitators. And I got compliments from many participants. We are really enjoying your FDP because it is not the one way, it is two way, and it is very interactive. Yes, I do focus this aspect. So be quick. I will give you 2-3 minutes. Within a 2-3 minutes, your reflection has to come me. I don't know how. Nobody will unmute you. Now don't use the chat box also. That is the condition. Chat box we have seen the demo. Now your video should come to me immediately. Your audio should come to me. Your picture should come to me. Whatever you are drawing on your picture, pen, page with pen, it has to come me. Think it, do it creatively, and just give me within 2-3 minutes. Be quick. Think it how it can be done. your audio should come to me, video should come to me, or picture should come to me. Yes, I got it. Congratulations, Ishrat madam. You're from Tamil Nadu. Good, very good. I can't show you participant. Wonderful, madam. One full page. Very nice. And I will request you to give feedback in our today's session, validatory session. Wonderful job. One full page is complete. From where you are, madam, you just put in chat box. Mauri sir, please read. Mauri sir. Hello, Mauri sir. Mauri sir.
Yes, madam. Yes.
Please see in chat box. Ishrat madam, okay, you just put in chat box where you are. She is from Telangana. No Telangana means what? I am not understanding, madam. Madam, please put in chat box so Mauri sir will read. Madam, Ishrat madam. Okay, only one feedback I got. Only one. Okay, second is also there. Yes, second also I got. Whoever has given me, just put in chat box your name and from where you are. Be quick. Chat box, Mauri sir, can you see?
Yes, madam.
Okay, chat box 8s are there. I don't want your this participant no chat box. I have stopped now chat box reflection. I don't wanted to have chat box. I wanted to have using your creativity and some another tool, not the chat box. Chat box we use it. Oh, SU Kulkarni from Pune, Sulbha Kulkarni. Yes. Okay, but so Sulbha Kulkarni. Now I will open the chat box. I want only 2 names who gave me the reflections, learning by doing exercise. Video also I got. Okay, participant. Now I am getting request that session is going wonderful. Please record it. Mauri sir, please record it. And they want my records also afterwards. Okay, now I'm not just I 1 minute I will open the chat box. Yes, I have opened the chat box. I only want who have given me reflections without using chat box. I just want the name. Ishrat madam, I know because I have her number. Oh, Akarsh Jain from Vadodara. Very good. Thank you, Mr. Jain. Congratulations. Okay, participant, now see, nothing was told to you, just only I told you give the reflections very creatively, and you should not use a chat box, and your video, audio, picture should come to me. That's all. So session is going on the tool, and I wanted to use different tool and also creativity, and many now many are coming with now see we have video we have WhatsApp group. We have WhatsApp group, and I have used this WhatsApp group idea when we stuck up on the 3rd day due to the bad network. I show you how we can solve our difficulties, and I wanted you to use that my technique because many complimented my that technique and just complimented my idea. So I wanted to use that idea. Never just go on observing what is going on, just go on absorbing the things. So these 2 participants, one for Gujarat and one from Telangana, they have just given me from the WhatsApp. They had my number and just they posted me their page photo. Page photo they me posted me. So I got the picture. Okay, nice. Now stop your feedback to me. Number of messages are coming now. Now I don't want to go through that. Now let us see. Now my topic, my content is started just now. I have recalled the prior knowledge. What's speakers took. So inventory of instruction tools and techniques revising. I am just starting now. So participants, you can make inventory simple. I am telling you 4 columns. Be quick. Prepared 4 columns on your page. Tools, techniques, method, methodology. Because this was the topic, tools, techniques, method. Please stop giving me WhatsApp photos and all this, please. So tools, techniques, method, methodology. So I will tell you, chat box, we are just learning many days, 4-5 books, 5 days. Many have used the chat box. So we can say it is a chat box is a tool. But somebody can say that it can be a technique. Somebody can say it as a technique. So if I will say chat box is a tool, technique can be reflection. Because when I can use this chat box, what can be my technique to use chat box? Okay, I have to do reflection. I have to do learning by doing exercises, my technique in my session. So reflections. Method was question answer. Simple, ask the questions, let them think, use the chat box. Methodology was managing and opening. Chat box we have to open. Yes, in many speakers told the organizers. Now, so that is managing opening. Then MCQ, method was MCQ, no question answers. Somebody asked MCQ on the chat box, you just gave text options. So this was the methodology. Method was MCQ method, no question answers, MCQ. And methodology was texting option. Tool can be Google Form. Now that Google Form, I am going to share you to have your inventory. So after my session, whatever inventory you will do on the paper, simple, I have given the format, tools, techniques, method, methodology, but you can create the brain map. You can create the concept map and do it very creatively just now. Start doing and just you will post that page to me in Google Form. I have made it and in my Google Form, you can attach video, you can attach audio, you can attach picture, lot of memory size I have inserted in the Google Form. So start doing that. After my session, in my Google feedback form, you have to attach your video, audio, picture, whatever you have to do in a creative way. Do it and give me. Okay, so that is my toolbox. Method is quiz, means method simple, which is used nowadays in the last 4-5 days, but I am going to use differently. Attach the forms in the form. So it was one feedback was there, attaching forms in the form, and many of you could stuck up because quiz was going on and again the another link open and nobody could learn to come back again and just close down. Menti.com can be tool, Paul can be tool, pen and paper. So I think you have understood tool, technique, method and methodology. Now let us start. Let us start doing your inventory. Participant, be quick, be creative. After my session, you will just post in the Google form. So now learning by doing exercise, you will attach in my Google form your creative page. Now let us start revising what we did in FDP. I will revise quickly because I'm running out of time. Half an hour time is reduced to me. I can take more sessions if you want. Inauguration was the first day, second outcome-based evaluation where Mr. Chandrasekhar, you have to write down in your inventory. Yeah? Now I will not ask the chat feedback because I wanted to ask you from the chat also because I don't have time that much. So I'm revising just my way. You can just go on it, putting the list, whatever you are recalling from Mr. Chandrasekhar's. So that time I'm introducing instead of taking it from the chat box. So Mr. Chandrasekhar from NIT Warangal, Telangana, he just spoke in a very good manner, outcome-based education. And I got compliments, whoever are not knowing this too much, from them I got too much compliment that all the pandas are cleared with his lecture. So outcome-based education, he told the importance, and we have to always focus on the outcome-based education. And I want to demonstrate how we can map all these activities with our POs. That I wanted to show you in a very good way. Now also your feedback is coming, responses is coming. Please stop. Please stop. We have a lot of time after session. Then designing rubrics for students. This was very wonderful. And here we learn the rubric, how the rubric is used effectively for assessing. I asked him about the generic, and generic we can also use for our co-curricular activities. So without rubric, foreign countries don't assess anything. Before 3-4 days only, I was on the panel for the project presentation, and rubrics was so complicated. It took me 1 day to go through that rubrics and remember how I had to assess project presentation. So here we have to learn rubrics and do NBA committee accreditation people. They first ask us rubrics even for our continuous assessment. They don't accept 2 marks for the journal and 3 marks for oral and question answers. No, rubric. They ask the rubric. So Mr. Sharad Pradhan, he's from NITTR Bhopal. He focused on rubrics, and just it was wonderful session. So rubric can be tool, rubric can be technique. Teaching learning techniques for engineering design problem solving. Dr. Deepti madam told us how we can do design problem solving. Okay, so you can just mention what she said in the tools and techniques in your column, because you have to submit me your inventory after the session. Then Rekha madam, Dr. Rekha madam told evaluating and upgrading the quality of question paper. See, how we frame the question paper, we have to assess quality of our own question paper. So this unfortunately is not done by anybody, but it is very highly important. We have to assess our quality, because both Rekha madam and Dipti madam were from the Educational Technology Department of IIT Powai. They have focused in a very wonderful way. Then digital virtual collaborative learning tools, tips. Mr. Ravi demonstrated a very advanced tool, and it was my request to him. Participant, it was my request to him that you must deliver session on this topic only. And you know, due to HRD, UGC, FDP, there is a lifelong bonding in between us. Because I never like to work only for that time period. So I would like to have bonding with you also for all your teaching plan, instruction plan. So like that, after our FDP, HRD, UGC, I could convince him, no, now you just give me the topics which you can take. I will select the topic, and I had put, and 16.5 hours he worked for this topic, you know, 16.5, and there were many requests from the speakers. Please keep limited participant. Please keep limited participant. We want just only genuine participants. So therefore, all the conditions I put in provisional selection form, that you will not tell difficulty, so that we'll focus on the learning. So please excuse me if you have felt some hardness, because that was demand from my speakers also and for me also. So in initial stages, I have taken undertaking from you that network issues also you will not tell. So that was the things, and he worked 16.5 hours and he could demonstrate it. Still, due to number of participants, his plan collapsed, and I made him to change plan in the night at a 12. You know, I said, no, I can't limit participant to less than 100. Please manage your session or I have the backup. So it was wonderful session. Creativity and problem solving techniques. Mr. Rashmi showed us how we can do in a creative way, how we can solve problem. So that was, you can remember what she told and put in your chart, means inventory chart, what was tools, techniques. Then Lalita Agashi madam showed us the cooperative learning, and she is international expert also. And she has shown in a wonderful way how we can do cooperative. I think we are using word peer-to-peer learning than cooperative learning. And I could attend her session this time, and it was really wonderful. And do focus on peer-to-peer learning, because we learn very fast from our peer. Now see, the Ishrat madam gave us from the WhatsApp and we learn. So learning from peer to peer, and that is the main objective of taking reflections. Learn what other participants are learning, doing. We are learning parallelly, but she spoke like this and I could not spoke this point. I could not observe this point. That is my learning, at what dimensions I am learning. So peer-to-peer learning is an important technique which I always focus. I am unable to show you everything in this limited time period of this semester. Also, my students took online technology to teach other students. Wonderful peer-to-peer learning. Effective learning design and neuroscience. This was also my request to Mr. Rajesh, because neuroscience we have to learn, because when we know the brain techniques, then only we can design our sessions depending upon our brain learning capabilities. Simple thing I will tell you: left brain and right brain. Where left brain is used, where right brain is used, and where NLP, neuro linguistic programming, can be used. So it was my request, and he took very wonderfully. And if we understand that, then only we can create brainstorming in the class. Then only we can create the brain maps and the concept maps. So wonderful. Then Mr. Vikas, see, all this I am telling not for revising. Multiple objectives are there: revising and making your inventory complete, so that you will use all these techniques in your next teaching. Last, this Vikas Shinde told about the project-based learning. So that is nowadays coming, and our first year syllabus have framework with this project-based learning. But he also highlighted that project-based learning means PBL is not only project, but it is problem also, and he has given us the details. So this can be technique in your inventory. Add it: project-based learning and problem-based learning. So that is, I am revising also, and I am making your inventory complete also. Then Dr. Shabnam spoke on designing learning centric MOOC, and that was also wonderful, but some problem was the noise also there due to the disturbance in the network. So immediately after the session, I got some request: madam, you had taken the feedback for your expectations, but you had not added MOOC in that. Just we want to learn more and more about the online technologies and tools. Yes, we will frame that, because recently I have selected at the international level for online teachers training course in the planning and designing committee. So definitely participant course will come up to you. Please wait. Planning for instruction delivery, Shekhapure sir told GAGNI is 9 instruction, and that is the heart of instruction planning. If you'll remember these 9 instructions, your planning will always be instruction planning, and it will not be teaching planning. Then Mr. Naik today and Mr. Suhas spoke on virtual reality, and we have to use this virtual augmented reality. Participant number of free apps are there, where I will tell you, suppose I am teaching pump, I'm teaching pump. Now we know how to show pump operation on the YouTube, but use augmented reality, use virtual reality. So simple apps are there. If I will tell my students open that app in the class, they will see the pump rotating and moving and going inside, what the pump is there inside that, how it operates. So just I will tell you one picture. We will send picture to the students, and student will click on the picture and pump will start rotating. And this fantastic thing I could observe in the international conference, Transforming Engineering Education. That was really good. So I'm trying to use this app. Now next is my session. Now here you are learning inventory of tools and techniques to enhance learning outcome. Now I will not focus on this. Time is very less. Let us focus on our COPO mapping. That is very much a demand from you. And last session will be of Chancellor Dr. Bapat sir on changing role of faculty. And this is the sole objective of this FDP. We have to change our role nowadays. Since today, our role we have to change. We should not be teacher, but we should be instructor. So I think I have covered the these steps. I have presented material also of my content. I have provided the learning guidance also, how you can learn in a better way. Now, next step is elicit the performance. We have to assess the performance continuously. Whatever I am taking, is it going to you? Are you able to perform? Are you able to have the feedback? Yes, I got it wonderful way. So that also I checked. Exercise session is there. In our workshop, face-to-face workshop, we do focus on these 2 aspects. Now due to online and limited time, I cannot do it in more time consuming way. Assess performance. No, I'm not going to assess the performance, because time is less, but our feedback quizzes are there. So there we can see the performance. 5 MCQs I have given, we can see, but they are very less. Now enhance retention and transfer, that we'll see. Now let us start. You can see the different aspects I want to show. Now some tools I am adding in this my session, where speakers have not focused. So please include in your inventory of the toolbox. So let us start with the game, because I do focus on playing games in the class. Let us write down the games inventory. So think, pair, and share. Time is very less. Think, pair, and share. So immediately ask any one question and let the participant select the pair, think it, and share it. So this game is very popular, and accreditation asks what you did in this. So my think and share to you will be please note down question. You have to pair yourself. You have to think yourself. What do we mean by an excellent teacher? What do we mean by excellent teacher? Please pick up your pair and please share. Now you can do it because you got the idea. So I will.
Famous theory is best seen in lightnings and thunder. When we see a lightning, it's actually the electrons that are due to.
Okay, sound is not coming. She is explaining different theories. I took 4 theories and I told my students, now you pair, because it can be a blended. It cannot be only online. It can be blended only, asynchronous mode, synchronous. I declared that 4 5 theories, you had to express your feelings on that different theories, and you had to think, pair, and share in the class. So wonderful. She did it creatively. So it was a nice sharing from her. Now I'm giving questions. What do we mean by an excellent way? You can pair it. Now don't waste time. We will have more time for that. Now, just remember that you can share it afterwards with me also. Our pair will be there, you and me. You just share me what do you mean by excellent teacher. Okay. Now, when I hear and I forget. When I hear, I forget. And should not be there. I hear, I forget. You have heard me, but definitely you'll forget after tomorrow's, after 2 days. Why I should focus on the hearing? Then come to higher level. I see and I remember. You have seen my PPT. You have seen my videos. Oh, I am feeling sorry for the noise. Noise was not proper, but you have observed what is going there. So when I see, I remember. Right brain, left brain working. Beyond that, I do and I understand. You are doing now inventory, so you will understand. So hand work should be there. I do and I understand. So that is, you have to frame. Here I will give the answer. Average teacher tells, good teacher explain, superior teacher demonstrates. Let us transform from average to good, good to superior. We must focus on demonstrating. The great teacher, I got the answer option C. D was very less. What is D? The great teacher inspires. Have I inspired you? I think yes. Since yesterday I have inspired you. Pre-session. Pre-session I inspired you. I gain your interest. And I made you that you have to do something in my session. You know, phone came from Mexico. Phone came from Mexico. He said, I'm not understanding what you are saying because it was very different thing. Na? I said, you have to do something and I will give the gift. So I called him and I said, yes, you have to do something in the session and you may get the gift. So see the inspiration and makes learning fun. So is it fun? I think you are enjoying. Now think and pair is very important for all this, making the fun, because students do enjoy sharing. Students do enjoy pairing, and very fantastic work can be there if we will allow students to pair themselves, not ourselves. Dr. Shinde told students love working together. That is nothing but collaborative working. See the same student, how she is enjoying that creative work, how they are sharing in the pair. So that is my class things. The photos are there. Now in last FDP, I asked my all participants to revise this inventory in a different way. Now online I am using different. So I use sticky notes. My participants are repeating. Many participants are repeating because it was a really wonderful program. And we closed that. Unfortunately, we closed that FDP of 10 days to the 3 days. So there was too much demand from my participant also, madam. Speakers are too well. Try to do it online. I promised them and I proved within a 1 or 2 months. So I took the review using the sticky notes. I gave them the sticky notes and I told these are two participants. You can make it in a group and just group will go on sticking. You can just say, check who has done. Now here this my student shared in a form of poem, all the teaching what I'm doing, this term teaching, not the any, I just took the latest because it was handy. So this student just gave his feeling technological things in the poem, wonderful poem. So he has sung that sound is not coming, so I will not waste. Now another game is column and row game. This is my popular game in the class. Just make a column A, B and just play the game. Suppose I am teaching lamps. I am taking example of lamp because you are able to understand all faculties. So when I am teaching lamp and I told the construction and working all these things, then I will talk merits and demerits and I want to revise because every session we have to frame 10 minutes for the revision. Every session. Don't focus on covering the portion. Covering the portion is not so much important. Do it very attentively, whatever you are doing. So if we are asking students, make the columns and just revise the merits. So see how rush has come on the stage. When you will ask question, no student will stand and answer. Nowadays, they don't stand also. They will not hesitate the answering. So menti.com is there where you will get answer, but that will be individual. See the teamwork here, see the collaborations. So column A, column B, see the joy. They are rushing towards increasing points. So lot of things are there, time is less. So that was column and game. And this is yes and no game. So sound is not coming, unfortunately. So I will not play. If you will see just see the joy on the faces of people, students in the class. See yes and no. This student is asking and just we made the space in the benches and they are running from yes to no. Because I made them to think, is it answer is yes or no? So that was the thing, yes and no. Just ask some question and let them take a yes or no side. Yes side, no side, and made them think number of transactions will happen and just enjoy that transactions and just ask them why transaction has happened. So that can be a wonderful way of brainstorming in a innovative way. So I do enjoy giving gift, but this gift I had not given. Students gave themselves for the winners. So that was the thing. I also give gifts to my class. So catch up. Next game is catch up. You are free to have discussion on catching the content. Now, if you would have been in front of me, immediately I would have asked somebody, whatever I have covered, you just ask, you just tell them to your partner or your pair. So just catching and pulling our pair, pulling our friend, pulling our co-learner, peer, pulling our peer to our level. Yes, I have understood many things. You have not understood this. Just say, just hear what I am telling you. Just try to understand and again tell. So catching up so that nobody will be behind. And this is nothing but the smart learner and the slow learner. So smart learner has to pick up the advanced learner, has to pick up poor learner. So if this happens, definitely learning outcome will enhance, course outcome will enhance. So that catch up is very important. Peer-to-peer learning also we can say, but this is not later on. This is online, online, because when I am going talking, I must observe that my poor learner is, slow learner is understanding. I must catch him to the level, some common average level. So we have to catch our audience. We have to catch our slow learners. Stump your partner. Catching is not only sufficient. You have to stump your partner. Just provoke on his or her creativity. Just provoke on his talent. So stump your partner. And I just did this in my FDP session. I made participant to stump. Just go on asking question to your peer. Question to your peer, partner or pair. or your colleague or your group. Go on asking question. They will answers, but you have to pause them. Question that your partner or group mate will stuck up. So that way you have to answering the question. So that is also very important tool for provoking somebody's things. Now this is riddle game we do play. Riddle means Kodi. In Marathi we say Kodi. Let the student frame the riddles and ask the other students in a very creative, wonderful way. They enjoy. Just we enjoyed. I had given the treat after the session. And this cannot be in everyday lecture. Oh, everyday lecture, you just start one activity, one tool. This was retention and memorization. This is my important tool in every lecture, almost every lecture. I do focus how my students will retain all the points, and immediately what is my technique, I will tell you. I have taught LAMP, and then I will just give 2-3 minutes in my revision session. I will say now just start writing point 1, point 2, point 3. So point generation skill, I tell them. And then after they have written the points, I ask 2-3 students, and I ask the who is scorer, who has crossed 5 points, who has crossed 7 points, and I just declare he is a winner. And then I just give again 5 minutes for memorizing it. Now memorize. First, I make all my students to come up with that 10 points or scorer level. They note down all the points, and then I give them 5 minutes to remember that. And I ask the students who could remember the 10 points immediately. And I ask that student how you could remember all the points. You tell what techniques you use. And my participant will learn a lot from the students. You know, the techniques they are using, wonderful techniques. I have learned from my students. I'm learning from my students too. So it is very wonderful game in the class, retention and memorization. And what happens with this? That advanced learner teaches the slow learner how to memorize points, how to create the points. And due to this, my technique, my students score a lot in my exam. My subject results are always good. Above 80, above 90, 100%. I got so many appreciation letters in my life from the principal for wonderful result, not the quantity result, mind you, for the quality result. 100% is very simple task, quantity, but my principal used to see my quality also. And he used to ask me, what you do in the class? Teach all others teachers, go in another department. And just that way, I started delivering different sessions. This is dumb sharas, means just mimicry. Let the students prepare something what they learn, and let the other participants identify that what they are speaking. So see the response. So that is now time is running. I am skipping now all this because only 1 hour was given to me. Due to first speaker took lot of things. I just got this video from my students in the night. He came to know I'm going to take, but now sound is not coming. So just I will show. He had made fun and learn. See the crossword. This is my praise in me badge. Yes or no game. Yes or no game. He said, madam, you play this video. Our professor then madams with the coordinator and winners technical poster briefing. Congratulations. What a wonderful journey. Thank you, everything then, madam. So this is my student only posted me in the night. So that was their expressions. And today also I am told my students to attend my lecture. See why I made you to do this. See the higher objectives, so that other students will also know what was the objective. Now this is our workshop session. How we take it. We do focus on all these techniques, and this he is our principal, Dr. Bormane sir, and we staff members do all the things collaboratively, activity and all this he is observing. So it is just a workshop. Everything what we are taking in our FDP, we never focus on just one way. We do exercise, we elicit the performance and all these things. So we are organizing Center of Excellence and Teaching and Learning organizes our this FDP for your institute also. We can come to your institute and conduct all these types of workshops. No, I cannot show the videos, but just you can see this. This I would see how the groups are working when the workshop. So this is PO mapping and the levels, what difficulties you asked. Every will do the work, everybody will get the chance to present them. Now I want to focus only 5 minutes on implementation. Or you can take break. Those who are not interested, you just have your lunch. Those who are interested, you can leave after 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. So this is very important implementation. Why? Because we do have list now. You do have the list of inventory tools, techniques you have observed since 4-5 days. But if we will not implement this all in our teaching, what is the use? And then question comes, my participant do ask, Madam, how we can implement this? Where is the time? How we can cover the portion? Is that we can cover this in 60 minutes and the 3 lectures and the 40 lectures? I will give ideas. It works wonderful. So you will think, if you will plan effectively, everything goes in your instruction plan. And if you do instruction plan, then you will think all these techniques are my friend. Due to all these techniques, my coverage is more and more, and my mapping with PO is very strong. Not only I will teach the subject, but I will make my students to learn lifelong skills. I will make my students to learn themselves, self-learning, learning how to learn. So simple techniques I want to tell you how we can do. Why we have to implement? Why we have to implement? My objective was not just telling you something. My objective is different. Your level should increase. So transformation of teacher from instructor to facilitator. I want you now from today to be facilitator. Facilitator, teach the students to do the role of teacher. And my students in lockdown did the role of me, and they made my students to execute the experiments also. Experiments also they perform in a very wonderful way. And now I'm very happy. One student is now instructor and he has earned in the dollars. He has designed his course and he has floated online. And that was due to portfolio. So my students, I don't want my students like this. I want my students not to say like this. I don't have time. You can see my PPT later on. I want my students with the happy faces. Okay. Now I don't want my students thinking like this. Only PPT is running, nothing is there. Only madam is talking. Only audio is coming. Only things are there. No, I am not interested. No, they are enjoying. Now, who is so slow learner? Pulling is also there. Catching is also there. Stumping is also there. Pausing is also there. So this will be definitely happy in the session. Because pulling is there, peer-to-peer learning is there. So are we ready to pull ourselves from teacher to the instructor, from teacher to the facilitator? I can think these 400 participants, 418 are attending now session. They can do in a wonderful way because many are from different states. So we can form a very different group, and we can pull ourselves and we can transform ourselves. So there are many things to learn from each other. Then transformation of instructional environment. I have changed the instructional environment. I am not using passive online teaching. I am started from yesterday. Change the environment. Change the environment in the class. Don't make it restricted. Make it flexible. So how our classrooms are going to be? Not this. Forget about this. No, lockdown had changed the immediate scenario within a fraction of a second. So not now this also. Now this instruction environment has to like this. So we have to do now our instruction planning for this scenario. And this is synchronous. What we are doing now synchronous. I am telling and you are earning, you are listening, but we have to frame for Asynchronous means you will be able to do at your pace. So change the environment. So learning environment, we need to change. Transformation of instruction methodology. And I do think now you will think changing your methodology also from teacher center to the learner center. Please excuse me, I am not given much time to you, but I show you my students things, how students they are contributed in the teaching sessions. So that can be learner things. Due to time limitations, I could not take your involvement. Transformation of instructional materials from notebook to digital form. So instruction material has to change. Yesterday I emailed you Google form. Today you gave me WhatsApp photo. Instruction material has changed. So think on that. Transformation from chalkboard to the smart board. That was earlier, but now change. Why outcome map? Instruction plan. Now let us start mapping with our NBA accreditation, CO, PO. So why we have to prepare outcome-based instruction plan? I'm going just rapidly. So instruction planning, what we need to know, what we need to plan, and how we can become excellent teacher. So these instructional methods, remember yourself, college, how you learn. Whether you learn? No. Physical attendance is a zero value for me. We never learn in class. I will tell you directly, we never learn in class. So don't focus on attendance. Instructional tools we have to change because it is like fishing. Teaching is like fishing. Fishes are different and we have to use these differently for different types of fishes. It is a musical instrument. When played alone, they make sound. When played together in tune, rhythm is there, feeling is there, and then it becomes amazing music. So let us try to create the amazing music. Now, when you will plan your teaching, please focus on content, please focus on pedagogy, please focus on assessment too. So our committee members work hard for creating the quiz, because unless and until we don't assess, there is no meaning. So outcome also is very important. And I have gone through the quizzes response also, I will tell you. So that way we have to plan it. I am skipping something. Reflections, how we can design our outcome-based instruction plan. Now there is no time. I wanted to show you course file index, how we design at our college. Planning outcome-based instruction plan, activities, pedagogy, portfolio. Yes, now I want to focus this, how we can play all these activities and how we can use portfolio. Nowadays in new NBA, they have mentioned portfolio as an assessment tool. And I tried in my teaching session of this semester. It's a very wonderful tool so that all we can assess students at 4 dimensions. And portfolio, we can just go jump into the higher level of learning. So how that way we can plan. Plan for pedagogy, I will not tell you all these techniques, experiential learning, action learning, participative. Many have told. I want to just focus here how we can map it with our POs and CO. Students laboratory centric activities, because outcome-based education do focus, I think 50 marks are there on laboratory things. So I'm using this laboratory pedagogy very differently since 20 years. At least 20 years I am using this pedagogy. My all students explain every experiment for the oral discussions to their peers. I make the students to prepare one experiment, and at the end of practical, they explain oral question discussions. One student will ask and they will discuss. So these are the pedagogy use the things, some things. Collaborative learning, we can do this case study and this. So content course planning also we have to do. Planning outcome based instruction plan. Yes. Now curriculum gap. Many questions were there in the earlier sessions. Curriculum gap. So this is the heart where we can plan all these activities. We have to first see what is our course content. We have to find out curriculum gap. Curriculum gap is not at course level, mind you, my participant. It is at higher level. It is at department level. It is at the program level. But how program level curriculum gap will be come up? From the every course teacher. So if I am teaching my course, I will find out what is missing in that, and I can plan the activities in that. And then department will think how many activities are more identified by teachers, and then they will frame curriculum gap. Now, I will not tell you this because we conduct this in our accreditation workshop. Just I want to tell you these are curriculum gaps where we can focus all these activities under the curriculum gap. We can plan this, and then we can execute it. So NBA says that identify curriculum gap, 10 marks are there. So I always do all these activities under content beyond syllabus and curriculum gap. Now, content beyond syllabus option is there. It is not only the things we have to cover our content. If we will focus on our content, course content, we will never map our POs. So PO statements are there, and unfortunately our curriculum is based on this, and we never were focused about the other dimensions. So nowadays accreditations have frame of PO and reduce our work. But before it came in accreditation, we used to implement in my old previous college department, and my teachers have got accreditation, international certification from Cambridge also, because we do focused on all these things. Before 10 years we used to this, and now it has come in accreditation, because I love this teaching or learning at 4 dimensions. So teacher used to do all this. So I want to tell you how this activity can be framed. See, modern tool usage, create, select, apply, IT and modern. What we have to do, why only we have to do? Let the students do. You know, I made my student to teach virtual lab to other students in lockdown. I said, now I cannot perform 3 sessions. It was very 5 minutes, 10-minute job for me to show them virtual lab in my online sessions. I conducted 10 to 15 Zoom lectures. I created 15 video lectures. Those who were not able to attend Zoom lecture, I posted them my video lecture. I have 3 channels. But beyond that, I said, now virtual lab you do. 5 to 10 minutes are there. Then students started saying no laptop. I told them how they can do on mobile, and the students did on mobile, screenshot and all this and video, and that was posted to our group, and other students complete the 3 experience on the virtual tool of IIT Kharagpur. So I have not used modern tool usage. Mind you, my participant, these are not for me. PO are for students. They have to show the result. They have to show outcome. Students have to be able to use modern tool usage, not I. So we have to inculcate all these skills among our students. So yes, I can show to the committee, yes, my students are using modern tool usage, using IIT websites. Then engineering and society, I will tell you how we can frame PO idea. Safety, see, I took the safety, and this happens when design planning. For you, you have to keep POs in front of you, and you have to pick up one aspect, and then you have to frame instruction plan. For me, I need not see this. I first do the activity, and then I map, because everything is in my mind what I have to do on 4 dimensions. So social aspects, health aspects, value aspects, it is in my brain only. So I frame the activity considering safety, and then I can show now committee see what I could do for the safety. So I will tell you now, I will not take time to discuss all this PO, CO mapping, because many questions were there. I had frame also, but we are running time. Sorry, I'm skipping this, but I will be ready to deliver you in form of webinar. Those who are interested, I can cover up that through webinar. Mapping levels, one important thing, level question was there yesterday, how we can define 1-2 level. Participant, we cannot mark 1-2 arbitrary. There are some different techniques. Number of techniques are there, and we do focus in our workshops how we can mark this 1-2 level. So itself, it can take 1 session on marking levels. And I will tell you, no institute has focus on that, but committee, accreditation committee don't accept what levels are marked. But still picture is very poor in many institute. I can say 90% institute, and they don't accept. They just say keep it aside. we don't want to see because there is no logic for the levels, but we do focus in our workshop how we can put up this. And we took a lot of brainstorming from our participants how we can do that. So I just want to show for the safety things. I am skipping now my slide. See, safety PO was there. This was done in the lockdown period also and earlier also. So I told my students, this Srikant and Sudarshan are my B students. I told them that students, you are diploma holders, you create the safety quiz. I checked the questions, all questions. Few students did in Marathi also. And it was very simple task to give the quiz. How it is going in the lockdown period, just give the link and let the participant do that quiz. And for the activity, for the sake of activity, principal is asking quizzes conducted, quizzes attended. My objective never I keep at lower level. My objective was different, something high. Quiz was ready, link was ready. I had taken in class also, but in lockdown, I not posted the same link. I just spent 3 months for conducting this activity under Maharashtra State Electricity Distribution Company. We are electrical engineer, power system, Maharashtra State Power State Company. I wanted their logo on this quiz. 4 months I spent. My students are listening. They know how much we spent to have their logo, because we cannot have logo or sign of higher authorities at the state levels distribution company. But I convinced them. We conducted a meeting. I convinced what will be impact and what the way we can do that without your logo also it's possible. We have already done. But finally, in the lockdown, as quizzes started, finally they agreed and they gave permission and we launched the quiz, but not in the same way. I said, my student, I don't want to post this only poster. Some creativity should be there. I will not simple post WhatsApp link. I want some creative work from you. And the students spent this way because this was also creative done by student, but I wanted to float in on our college social media. And I thought my students should be ahead. Here coordinators' name are there, but my students should be ahead in giving some different pictures to their classmates. I told them to you must have photo. And they did this nice, wonderful, and we floated it on our social media. So many students started calling me, Madam, we are also interested to create the quiz, but my time was very short. This happened due to this. So that techniques we have to think now how I map this safety. See, implementing bridging curriculum gap. I can show to the committee. Actually, not it is for the committee, but as you are expecting CO, PO and this, that way I am telling, I can say there was no safety in the curriculum. So I started thinking how I can bridge this gap and how my students will have ethics and values to tell something for the society. And I will tell you today only I checked the responses. Responses are 3,300. The quiz has gone more than 10-15 states and wonderful responses. This MSCB people started by phone. Who has created the quiz is very good. And the requests are started coming other villages, state board employees, keep the quiz on, keep the quiz on. Because we mentioned for 10 weeks, but we could not extend due to the certificates only goes 100 per day. I said, stop it now and open it up to 10 days. So it was really wonderful. And when this committee will see this, definitely they understand the value only looking at the poster. I will tell you one example. Last only some Pantapradhan photo was there. And the committee, our NAC committee just saw the Pantapradhan's photo and they understood value of that. Because my students were appreciated from the officers in the officers training. So no need to tell everything from the photo of picture, or you can say just a photo can create the impact. So teaching and learning process, I will not show these videos also. These are the safety quiz analysis and this we do analyze it. We do go through the feedback. We do analyze the feedback because assess the performance is not only, we have to be in Kaizen. We have to improve our performance again and again. So this is the way how I do planning. And I made my party teachers, college teachers also, to do the planning like that by framing the course file index. So we have included the list of curriculum gaps, list of content beyond syllabus, list of student-centric methods. Now all my college teachers started thinking this, how we can do, and all these tools, techniques, creativity, we can merge in all these things, plan it in the before the session, and we can execute in a wonderful way. So I will skip many speakers talk. Yes, I am finishing, sir.
Madam, it's 3 p.m. now.
So these are the tools portfolio, how we can do that portfolio. So these are previous lab works and methodology. And this one thing I want to tell you, this student created the virtual lab. I am not showing this virtual lab, how we demonstrated to the other students and how we could complete 3 experience in our lockdown with different students. Then he was encouraged how wonderful it is. And immediately he did that Udemy course, and he designed the course himself. And not only this, my students started telling me, madam, you use Udemy, you float your own courses, you will be very popular instructor at the online media nationally. You do. I said, no, my objectives are different. So the students started telling me. And the thing is that the students developed the course on PLC and SCADA on his project, how to use that PLC for creating practical work. So he has done the course. I will give you the links also. And wonderfully now he has started earning in the dollars. So amazing. I'm too happy. So I would like to now conclude for the things, Gagny's 9 events. I show you how we can implement it. So I think I have implemented every speaker's content from the FDP. I think I have followed. You can comment whether I have followed or no, so that you can do. So I'm skipping my content. This way we conduct a workshop, our teaching and learning center. We conduct workshops at different institutes. Here that was very rural institute. One important thing, our college has received a NBA NAC mentorship and has received grant from UGC, and we are now mentors for the different institutes, because our institute got A+ in private college, and that was the first college in that NAC new norms. And that was wonderful that we could achieve A+ due to our principal and our team. And now due to that, we have received a recognition from UGC as a mentor for other institutes. So we have adopted many institutes as mentor. We go there, we conduct workshops, and now this course also many participants are attending. And even if it is paid, we do focus to include them. So this way we go at the site and we just conduct X workshop, and that is well appreciated by media also. This was came on the TV channels also. So that way I wanted to do it, because whatever topics I have given, we can conduct workshops. These are the media reflections. And not only this, one-to-one physical workshop, 150 participant teachers went undergone physical workshops also, 160. See now, and you have seen now online also we have break. I want to tell you, I want to announce you, number of compliments are received due to our 500 limit of our participant, but very qualitative way, because FDP are taken at 1000 participant also. My few participants were organizers also. They started asking me, wonderfully you are monitoring attendance and this, how qualitative way you are conducting for so mass numbers. And I think that was the thing where I could select for international committee for selecting the online means planning development committee for teachers online training. So I think one incidents, little incidents just go on giving us opportunity at national and international way. If we do it, of course, qualitatively. So quality, I have to focus, you have to focus if you want to broaden your horizons. Now, any questions and suggestions, you can ask me individually, mail. I will not give my time because we are running. So I want to say thank you to you, dear participant. Thank you and thanks a lot. We will work ahead. This is not the end. This is the beginning of my session. And this will be the beginning of our work. So I would like to be with you for lifelong. So thank you, and be with me, be with us, be with AISSMS. That's all I want to say. Thank you.
Navle madam,
Yes,
No,
yes,
madam.
ma'am. I'm there.
next speaker also.
I think we have to give 10 minutes break and then we can start the next session. What do you think, Mamre sir?